Hello again, and thanks for coming out on this fine Sunday. We have another excellent little lesson for you today. In Pastor Tyler's message for everyone today, he's going to be sharing about a passage in the book of John. In fact, it's the book of John and chapter 17. In this chapter, we learned that Jesus is praying. First he prays for himself, and then he prays for his disciples. Do you guys know the names of the 12 disciples? Yeah, I'm sure you got all 12 of them. It was just maybe a little bit too fast and I missed exactly what you said. After those prayers, he prays for all believers. And this is where I want to share some verses with you. Our first verse is going to be John 17, 20 and 21. It says, I pray not only for these, but for also those who believe in me through their word. May they all be one. May they all be one? What does that mean? Does it mean we're all going to come into one room and attach ourselves together with glue? Nope. What Jesus meant is that we can be all one in a united purpose and goal, so that we're all working towards the same things. We can call this unity. How do we spell unity? Anyone know? Yeah. U, good. N, I, T, Y. Unity. Now, you may know this or discover this by now, but Christians are humans, and sometimes we don't get along even though Jesus prayed that we would have unity. And when we don't get along, sometimes we do things we shouldn't. Do you guys have some guesses of what those things might be? Yeah, sometimes we say mean things, or we hurt each other. I know my 16-month-old is starting to swat when she doesn't like or want things, so I've been bopped on the head a couple times recently. When we don't get along with one another, that also means we sometimes need to forgive each other. Colossians 3:13 says, bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Being in unity with each other means that we have to ask for forgiveness when we did something wrong, but it also means that we have to forgive others as well. All right, so about that forgiveness, sometimes when we say, I'm sorry to our sibling because maybe they hit us or something, are we actually sorry? No, sometimes our parents just make us, and sometimes we are. And sometimes when we aren't, that forgiveness, that unforgiveness we experience kind of starts weighing us down. So it can be someone like hitting us, or maybe it can be someone being mean to us, or maybe it's like someone who's like a teacher or someone yells at us for something we did, or maybe even we didn't do, and we just get upset and we harbor this unforgiveness until we sink under the weight of it. When we truly forgive others, we don't keep a record of what they've done. Instead, we give those hurts to God, and God takes all those hurts away from us, allowing us to feel like we don't need to sink anymore. And when we give our hurts to God, when we forgive others, we are able to live in unity with each other. And why is this important? Because when we live in unity with each other, we get to live into a reality that Jesus prays at the end of John 17, where he prays, so that the love you have loved me with may be in them, and I may be in them. When we are in unity with each other, we are also in unity with Jesus. Parents, we have 2 songs to do today. I saw some pictures last week of people participating, and that was fun. So this week, we'll do My Lighthouse again, as well as Upbeat Song. Weird name, but it's a good song. Blessings.